Who doesn't want to maximize their company's return on investment? Today, we're going to dive deep into a game-changing strategy for building a culture of empowerment. I want you to picture this: a workplace where every team member is not just a cog in the machine, but a driving force of success. Intrigued? Well, stay tuned because in just a moment, you're going to hear from leaders who have turned this vision into a reality and reap the rewards. Welcome to Leading Intentionally, the podcast where we dive deep into the world of leadership transformation. I am Carmen Paredes, your guide in this journey, and I'm so thrilled to have you with us today. In each episode, we share strategies, insights, and stories to help you drive growth, enhance workplace culture, and lead with intentionality. Whether you are a seasoned executive, an aspired leader, or just someone passionate about positivity in the workplace, this podcast is for you. Each week, I'll bring you conversations with thought leaders, experts, and trailblazers that will share with you their insights, wisdom, and experiences so that you can apply these practical tips to your leadership journey. Get ready to explore topics like inclusive leadership, women's empowerment, effective communication, and so much more. If you're ready to lead intentionally and make lasting impact in your organization, you are in the right place. Let's embark in this transformative leadership journey together. This is Leading Intentionally. Let's dive in. Welcome back to another episode of Leading Intentionally, the podcast where we explore the strategies and stories behind leadership success. I'm your host, Carmen Paredes, and today we're going to talk about building a culture of empowerment to maximize company ROI. How can fostering engagement and empowerment among your team lead to tangible returns? We're going to talk about that, but I want to start with real stories this time. And our first story comes from our client, Corey, who is a visionary in the world of tech. And Corey took a struggling team and transformed it with our help into a powerhouse of innovation. How? By empowering each member to take ownership on their projects. The results? Not just a boost in creativity, but a remarkable 30% increase in overall team productivity. Corey says that when you trust your team and give them an autonomy to make decisions, possibilities are endless. Isn't that fascinating? But wait, there's more. On the next tale comes from our client, Amanda. She's a trailblazer in the telecommunications arena. Amanda embraced a culture of open communication and collaboration. The outcome? A surge in employee satisfaction and a whooping 25% reduction in turnover. Now, that's a testament to the power of engagement. Amanda says that when people feel heard and valued, they invest more in their work. It's a win-win for everyone. Real stories, real impact. These leaders didn't just talk the talk, they walk the walk, and their companies flourished. Now, let me show you how you can do this for your organization too. I want to share with you 3 points on how to build a culture of empowerment to maximize your company's ROI. The first point is to foster open communication. Open communication is a must have. It's not an optional thing. You need to make sure you are, in fact, embodying that phrase, right? Of open door policy, of you can always come and talk to me. I am a safe space for you. And when you make sure that every team member in your department, in your company, in your organization feels heard, you are going to see how the idea start bubbling. But you need to encourage feedback both ways, and you need to encourage them to communicate their ideas. They often don't share with you the things they're thinking because they're afraid to disappoint you, that you're going to think they're silly or that you're not even going to care. Amanda, who I mentioned earlier, achieved a significant reduction in turnover simply by creating a space where employees felt comfortable expressing themselves. This is not only Boots' morale thing, but it will lead, and it led for her to sustainable growth in their ROI. The second point that I want to share with you today is that you need to provide autonomy and trust. In the case study, leaders like Corey witnessed a substantial increase in productivity by trusting their team members to make decisions, even if that means they might fail. When individuals feel empowered to take ownership of their work, they invest more time in the success because all of a sudden it's not your work, it's their work. It's not your success, it's their success. It's about building a sense of responsibility and ownership and the trust that comes with it. And trust me, the dividends will pay off. Number three is investing in professional development. Empowered teams are often learning teams. You must provide opportunities for growth, whether it's through coaching, training programs, mentorship, skill building workshops. The more your teams grow, the more your company will thrive. Simple as that. Remember, the ROI of a skilled and empowered workforce is immeasurable. And there you have it. Building a culture of empowerment for maximum company ROI is what we do. Real stories, actionable insights, and the roadmap to success. Thank you for tuning in another episode of Leading Intentionally, the podcast. Don't forget to subscribe, share with your friends. And we'll catch you on another episode of Leading Intentionally, where I will share more leadership strategies to propel your company forward. Until then, lead intentionally.